One of the first things that you're going to want to do after installing the trial of SI is to go put in some basic settings. And to do that, you're going to go to Start, Setup, Control Panel. And the first thing we'll talk about here is the company information. So go ahead and double click that. And this is where you're going to enter your company name, your address, phone number, fax, email. You can even load your company logo here. Hit Add to Browser. You can copy and paste the logo into this field here. The company information, the address, your name, and the logo get used in all the reporting throughout SI. And here's what it will look like when populated. You can also click the Profile button here and either create a new company profile or attach an existing one. It has to be RTF format, which is rich text format. So RTF file, you can create those directly in WordPad. I'll go ahead and attach an existing one here. We'll just browse out and find the profile, and you'll see that it will load here. And this is an optional client report that you can run later. And that's how you set up your company information. You will likely also want to set your tax settings. So double click tax settings, and this is sales tax for equipment, and then there's a labor sales tax option here. So you're going to want to put your rates in for these. Now, of course, if you don't charge labor sales tax, you can leave that 0. Just click Manage Taxes, and here you're going to be able to edit these two default taxes, or you can add new taxes or tax groups, which would be combinations of these down here. For instance, like a GST and a PST. In this case, what I'm going to do is just double click the tax, set a rate here, in this case 7%, save that, and we'll also add 7% to the labor sales tax. Go ahead and save that, close this form, and now your default tax rates are established. Just go ahead and click Save. Now, during the trial, it's completely optional if you're going to set up any additional users. When you installed the SI client and server for the trial, a default admin username was created for you, and the default username and password being admin and admin. If you change the password, of course, that's what you would be logged in with. But if you'd like to create any additional users or take a look at the user groups out here, which are how you can set permissions for your users, feel free. To create a new user, you would hit New, enter their information here, choose whether or not they can sign into System Integrator. Then you would give them a username, password, and assign them a group. And the groups are what will control their permissions. So let's go over here and just click User Groups, and we'll show you there's a built-in administrator group, which will give them complete access to everything within the software. And there's a standard user group where you can, of course, then pick and choose the permissions if you want to uncheck any of these here. So it'll be up to you if you actually do this during the trial, or if you're a single user testing out the software, you could, of course, just continue to use the admin password that was set up when you installed.